Tony, looking at the squad, and it looks like pretty much a clean bill of health and everybody available. It feels like for the first time all season. Good problem to have heading into the Derby?
Yeah, great problem to have. We always want our players fit and available, and everyone fighting for positions. And we feel that coming into the back end of the year that we're in a good healthy place.
Of course, Derby week, always a big week for the club, and this your one and only home Derby for this season. Is there a buzz about the joint?
Yeah, there is. We're always excited for this game, even more so knowing that it's a home game. Our home fans will be here making a lot of noise. Players excited, the entire club's excited. We're coming off a good performance and win against Perth, and we want to make it another win here at home.
Of course, previous derbies 0-0 on both occasions. What do you need to do to get a goal this time around to get the win?
Yeah, look, it's those games are always tough, and it's both games were tight, limited opportunities. But I thought in the second game in particular we played very well. We've got to continue with that, play to our maximum, and find a way to breach their back line and their keeper, which I'm confident we can do.
Of course, the cliche is that goals beget goals for strikers. Bruno got a brace on the weekend, bodes well for this coming Saturday.
Yeah, it does. He's obviously come back in a lot better shape than he did last time he went away with the Olyroos, and he wasn't away for 6 weeks. He was only away for a couple of weeks, and he looked after himself very well. He came back very motivated. I thought not just Bruno, I thought the whole attacking line looked very dangerous against Perth.
It is a home derby, and as you mentioned, so there'll be a lot more of your fans here than previous ones. Melbourne City put your fans through a lot in the recent years before you arrived, those heavy thrashings, and now we're in a situation wherein you couldn't end them, but you can deal a significant blow to Melbourne City's final hopes with a win. Is that something, I guess, a present that you can give your fans as well on the weekend?
After the game, if that's another gift that we can add to the 3 points. But primarily, the 3 points is the first gift and the most important one. If that gives our fans some extra joy, if there's a way we can do that, we certainly will do our utmost to achieve that. But 3 points, beating your rival is what's on our minds.
Because looking at the squad, you've got a fully fit team. 3 out of your 4 remaining games on the season are in Melbourne. You also get Wellington before the season is out, potential 6-pointer there. Do you feel you're in a really good position to push for top 2, place in Asia, these sort of things?
Look, I think we're in a good position to finish the season very strong. We had a good performance after the break against Perth. It's always you're a little bit unsure after 17 days without a game how you will fare. So we're very pleased that the performance was so strong. I believe it can still get better after getting that game under our belt. And we finished before the break with a win and a draw. So we're in some good form. We believe that we can keep getting stronger. We have some great games to look forward to, but we have to still just look at one game at a time, and tomorrow is the most important, and then we can focus on the next exciting game, which is Wellington.
Looking at Melbourne City, they went up to Gosford last time out, and of course they didn't get the win, but they certainly created enough chances that on another day they probably win that game at a canter. How do you go about cutting down those chances that they've been creating, not just in that game, but of course they beat Western Sydney here 7-0 the week before the break? Yeah,
not easy, and if we look at their squad on paper, arguably they have in certain areas the best individuals in the league. So regardless of how the team is faring, the previous results they've had, we know that they have individuals that can win any game on their own. So we have to be aware of that, but we also have to back ourselves and know that we have the game to beat them and punish them, and we have to be really strong in both boxes, and that'll be the key to the game. You were able to blank Jamie McLaren in your 2 previous games, but now Max Caputo has been starting for Melbourne City, and he brings a lot different profile as a striker compared to Jamie McLaren. What have you made of Max's form? Yeah, a good young player, talented, getting some more game time now, which is, you can see him growing with that, getting some match fitness under his belt, and he did very well for the goal against Central Coast. There's a lot of energy, a lot of power. He regained the ball and showed some composure to set up. But with Jamie, he could start or he could be a player that comes on to be an impact for them. Regardless, they have two very good forwards to choose from.
We also saw the news announced yesterday you'll be losing 3 players to Olyroos duty. First things first, I expect, while you would rather have them, you're excited for them as well to represent Australia in a major tournament?
Of course we are. We want players, when we make these promises to players, that we'll do our utmost to improve them individually and try and make their personal goals come true. But they have to understand that the team dynamic is first, and if we can put the two together, that special things can happen. And we have 3 players that have been picked. We had young Franco that got sold in January and has been in the squad, didn't get picked for the final squad, but I'm sure he'll feature a lot moving forward. So exciting times, exciting for the club. We're excited for all 3 players, and so is the entire squad. Will we miss them? Of course, you miss good, young, talented players, but we've got to wish them well, and hopefully they come back fit, healthy, and better players than they are before they leave.
Yeah, because I think they'll leave on Sunday, and if they get through to the final, which we all want them to do, because that means Olympic qualification, they'll miss week 1 of the finals as well. You'd be backing your depth in that circumstance to cover their loss?
Oh, we have to, of course. We backed our depth throughout the whole year with suspensions and injuries, and the players have done a very good job, and we need everyone. That's why we always talk about the squad and talk about how important every player is, whether they're playing at that moment or not. And we'll need everyone through this important period at the end of the season.